Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into your reading for the next 7 days, your 7-day outlook. What we're going to take a look at is, just where you're at over the next 7 days. Body, mind, heart, and soul in the area of love. And what the central theme is, right? What is the central theme and focus and love for you over the next 7 days? What energy is covering that, all right? So, Capricorn, let's get right into it. Show me what's going on. All right, in the center you have 5 of Wands covered with Temperance. So a lot of arguing going on, a lot of bickering, back and forth jockeying for position. Covered with Temperance. All right, body, heart, mind, and soul. We have 2 of Cups, Strength card, the Moon, and 5 of Cups. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Swords, so betrayal. Earth signs are going through it this week, man. I just did the Taurus reading, and Taurus got the 3 of Swords as well. All right, so Capricorn. Yeah, there's some difficulty going on right now over the next 7 days. It seems to me like there's some arguing going on between you and someone in your life. At the center, you have a 5 of Wands covered with Temperance. Let's get right to it. The center, the focus of your of love, right? The focus area in love for you over the next 7 days. It's just going to be a lot of bickering and arguing and back and forth. It's just going to feel like, things just aren't on the same page. 5 of Wands is not only bickering and arguing, but it's like I was saying earlier, like jockeying for position. It's like a competitiveness, right? So it's a real power struggle. It feels like a power struggle of the ego, right? So that could involve, of course, bickering with each other, but that involves all kinds of games that are played, right? And you're covered with Temperance. So your energy that's covering this is, you're going to be trying to be very, very tempered. Trying to stay calm. Don't fly off the handle. Don't get drunk and, it's like, don't do all of the things that people do when they're fighting with someone that they're involved with. Sometimes people become, they aren't tempered. They don't practice temperance. And so they may react, or they may say things they didn't mean. They may go out drinking with their friends to get over it and then end up making the drunken dial in the middle of the night that ruins everything. Things like that. Whatever the case is, you have Temperance covering you to remind you that over this next 7-day period, if you want to get through it, be tempered in yourself, right? Be tempered in yourself, even if you can't control other people's actions. Now, body and mind, right? Body and mind. In your mind, you have the Moon, and in your body, 2 of Cups. So this is, again, like it's feeling to you, Capricorn, like you're really not sure what's going on. Right? You don't know why this is happening, because the Moon is very elusive. It's unsure. It's like you don't have any kind of like certainty about what all of this arguing is about, what all this jockeying for position is about. And it just feels very much like you're almost being tested in a way. The Moon is a card of tests, right? Emotional tests. So, and in your body you have 2 of Cups. So Capricorn, there's a physical attraction with this person. You're with this person. You're connected with this person. Certainly, there's no doubt about that. But right now, what's going on with them is just really kind of like you're just not sure what it is, right? And it could be that this is a new relationship. It could be that this is just. It feels, I'm going to be honest with you, Capricorn, it doesn't feel like a long-term relationship, but it could be a relationship that you've been in for a little while, and this is a period or something is happening now that is new. This hasn't happened before. Or they have, this sort of bickering here, this power struggle hasn't come up before. Because there is a feeling, again, here with that Moon of not knowing what's going on and not really being sure of what to do next. Now, if we take a look at your heart and soul. In your heart and soul, you have strength and Five of Cups. So in your heart also, again, you're being very strong. You're not giving into jealousy. You're not trying to give in to vanity. In your heart, you're trying to remain really strong in this situation. But in your soul, you're starting to feel a little bit like, you know, this is reminding me of something before. You know, Five of Cups is it's regret and thinking about past loves and pain in the past. But in this situation, it feels to me like what's getting you down here is that feels maybe all too familiar, right? With that Five of Cups, right? Because you're showing temperance here, strength in your heart, right? But again, we see over here, we have Three of Swords. There's a feeling of betrayal here somewhere. And just this power struggle here, right? This back and forth sort of like dynamic that you have with this person that's kind of based on ego and pride. And it feels to me like games, you know, there's a lot of games that are being played. And Five of Cups is making you a little bit down in your spirit when it comes to this connection. Because I think it reminds you, you know, that you've, of something you've been through before. And it's like, oh no, I hope this is not what this is going to be, right? Feels to me like this person you're involved in, this lover, may remind you of a past lover where you were like, ugh, you know what I mean? If it's going to be like that, show me some clarity. I'm going to get some clarity, Capricorn. Show me some clarity on this. Three of Swords, wow. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and a Ten of Pentacles. All right. So, man. So what's... Jeez. You have Three of Swords again. So there's a betrayal here, right? There is a love connection here. There's a betrayal. And I think the betrayal also is that now they're not like accepting anything from you. They're not taking your cup of love. They don't want to have anything to do with you. Right? It could be because this moon with the Four of Cups, you know, it's like I think this is kind of like what's upsetting you here. Now, this could be vice versa. You may be doing, but it feels to me, when I say vice versa, it could be that they're either not taking your cup of love or you're deciding to say, look, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to go further with this with you because of all of this moon challenge, right? So in either case, like, it just feels to me like it's confusing right now, right? And what's happening is that all of a sudden the connection isn't there, right? All of a sudden you're not getting the feedback that you were getting before, right? Whether you're offering the cup of love or not, it could just be that they're not coming into you like they were before, right? And it's not, it's like all of a sudden it's like there's kind of like this wall there. And that's what's happening over the next 7 days where it's like, oh, okay. You know, I'm not sure why feelings have changed. Why are feelings changing now, right? Why? Because betrayal. So somewhere along the line, something has happened, right? That's really brought on a strong sense of betrayal. You know, Three of Swords is a pretty deep card, and it's come up now. It's come up twice here, and it's come up in a Taurus reading, so it feels to me like earth signs in general, or those of you with earthy energy in your chart. It doesn't have to be sun, it can be moon, rising, Venus, Mars, right? You're going through it this week, right? You're going through it this week. Somebody is betraying you. Somebody's not acting the way they let on. And for some of you, it could be a betrayal that they've actually cheated on you or they've gone off with somebody else. Or it could just be that they betrayed you in terms of suddenly turning their feelings off. 1 minute they're there, the next minute they don't want to be there. Eight of Pentacles comes out over that Strength card. So Capricorn, it's like, again, reevaluating in the heart. It feels to me like, look, you're taking a moment to reevaluate also, like, what is important to you, right, Capricorn? What's important for your heart? And You know, strength, you, what's important is when it comes to your sort of your baser emotions, strength is there. So you're being strong with your feelings, you know, and not lashing out, because with all this betrayal here, you know, I imagine there's a lot of rage and anger. There may be jealousy, right? Your pride may be hurt. All of that is really, you're really dealing with that in a strong way with the strength card. And yet at the same time, you're also reevaluating exactly what is important for you. What do you need to keep your heart strong? That's why temperance is coming in. Ultimately, you do come out with a 10 of Pentacles. So this is an interesting turn, because this kind of came out as well for the Taurus reading, which was that if you look back and you remember and you see, oh, okay, these are the same signs that I had before. I've dealt with this type of person. I've seen these signs before. If you make the right decision, right, and stick with temperance and strength, and really evaluate what you're willing to take, what you're not willing to take, right? What are you willing to put up with? And make the right decision for you, it will come out as a 10. It will come out as health, wealth, and happiness. Now, the same thing came out for Taurus. Taurus got 10 of Cups. Here you get 10 of Pentacles. But it's interesting that this future position, this is the position of your spirit, right? But it's also, there's a time aspect to this spread. So there's a feeling also of, you know, what is there to come in this position. And what can come is a strong, strong connection with somebody on a good level, financially, physically, right? Emotionally, having everything, right? If, of course, you are making the right decisions with this particular situation. Remember, 5 of Wands is a lot of games. So for you, it could be that this next 7 days, this individual, because it certainly feels to me like this is about you and a specific individual, Capricorn, in your life right now. Over the next 7 days, there's going to be a lot of game playing that may come from them, you know, and it's like, you know, remaining temperate, not engaging, seeing it for what it is, right? And also realizing that there's a certain amount of betrayal here with this person too, and the games that they're playing. What are you willing to put up with and not put up with? And depending on the right decision, you do have opportunity to get exactly what it is in. Meaning, you may not stay with this person. You know, sometimes not staying in a toxic situation is the right decision, because ultimately, when you make those type of right decisions, you make room for exactly the right thing to come into your life. You know. So I'm going to leave it at that, Capricorn. I hope you got some clarity out of this. This is I'm about to do the Virgo reading. We shall see what Virgo is going to be doing this week. But it's a tough week for Earth signs. If you enjoyed it, if you at least got some clarity out of it, and it helped you, please like and subscribe and share. That helps me out a lot. But for right now, Capricorn, you take care, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye-bye now.